The decline of your health begins silently in your legs. By the time you notice the warning signs, it might already be too late to recover your mobility and independence. What if I told you that there are 5 specific foods that could strengthen your legs and preserve your independence for many more years, even if you're already 60, 70, or 80 years old? Stay until the end to discover how to combine these powerful foods into a simple 7-day plan that could transform your mobility and give you back the freedom you deserve. If you want to avoid becoming dependent on others for basic tasks like walking to the bathroom or climbing stairs, this might be the most important video you watch this year. Why your legs are the first sign of health decline. Your legs are the foundation of your independence, yet they're the first part of your body to show serious signs of decline. According to groundbreaking research from the Journal of Gerontology, after age 60, you lose up to 3% of your leg muscle mass every single year if you don't take specific actions to prevent it. Think about that. Every birthday celebration marks another significant loss of the very muscles that keep you standing, walking, and living independently. Have you already noticed how stairs seem steeper than they used to be, or how getting up from a chair takes more effort each month? The reduced blood circulation in your legs creates a dangerous cascade effect throughout your entire body. When blood flow diminishes in your lower extremities, it doesn't just affect your legs. It puts tremendous strain on your heart, reduces oxygen to your brain, and accelerates aging in all your vital organs. This is why doctors at the Mayo Clinic now recognize that leg health is one of the most reliable predictors of longevity and quality of life after 60. Do you ever feel that heaviness in your legs at the end of the day? Or notice swelling around your ankles? These aren't just annoying symptoms. They're urgent warning signals that your circulatory system is beginning to fail. Chronic inflammation in your leg joints is silently robbing you of your future mobility. Harvard Medical School researchers have directly linked this hidden inflammation with a dramatically increased risk of falls, the #1 cause of injury-related death among people over 65. What's truly frightening is that this inflammation builds up for years with absolutely no symptoms until it suddenly crosses a threshold where walking becomes painful and your risk of life-changing falls skyrockets. What good is living into your 80s or 90s if you're confined to a wheelchair or completely dependent on others for your most basic needs? The foods I'm about to share with you target this inflammation directly. Food 1. Wild salmon, or other omega-3 sources. Wild salmon contains powerful omega-3 fatty acids that dramatically reduce inflammation in your leg joints. According to a landmark study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, these specific fatty acids reduced inflammatory markers by an astonishing 43% in just 12 weeks. Better results than many common medications, but without the side effects. Did you know that this silent inflammation in your joints could be stealing your mobility a little more each day? Most people over 60 have dangerously high levels of these inflammatory compounds without even realizing it until their mobility is severely compromised. Regular consumption of omega-3s from salmon dramatically improves blood circulation in your legs, reducing swelling, nighttime cramps, and that heavy leg sensation that can make every step feel like a challenge. Imagine being able to walk through the grocery store without needing to stop and rest, or enjoying evening walks with your grandchildren without pain or fatigue holding you back. The omega-3s in salmon actually make your blood vessels more flexible and improve blood flow to the smallest capillaries in your legs that typically deteriorate with age. This improved circulation can make a noticeable difference in how your legs feel in as little as 2 weeks. For optimal results, aim for 2 4-ounce servings of wild salmon weekly, though there are more affordable alternatives that provide similar benefits. Sardines, mackerel, and high-quality fish oil supplements are excellent options for those on a fixed income. The key is consistency. Your leg tissues need a steady supply of these powerful anti-inflammatory compounds to repair years of damage. If you're going to include this incredible leg-strengthening food in your diet this week, type "strong legs" in the comments below. I'd love to know you're taking this crucial first step toward preserving your independence. Food 2. Blueberries and red berries. Blueberries and other dark berries contain special antioxidants that protect and repair the tiny blood vessels in your legs. A groundbreaking study in the Journal of Nutrition demonstrated that these compounds, called anthocyanins, reduced vascular damage by an incredible 62% in just 6 weeks among adults over 65. Are you unknowingly leaving your blood vessels completely unprotected against accelerated aging? These microscopic vessels are the lifelines delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell in your legs, and they're deteriorating at this very moment if you're not consuming these protective compounds. The restoration of microcirculation in your legs can dramatically reduce those troubling sensations of numbness, tingling, and restless legs that disturb your sleep and diminish your quality of life. Many of my clients report feeling a noticeable difference in just 10 to 14 days after adding a daily serving of berries to their diet. Imagine falling asleep easily without that maddening urge to move your legs, or walking without the pins and needles sensation that makes every step uncomfortable. These small fruits are essentially security guards for your blood vessels, protecting them from the oxidative damage that naturally increases with age. You don't need expensive supplements or fresh berries year-round to get these benefits. Frozen berries maintain virtually all their nutritional value and are much more affordable. Even dried berries or high-quality berry powders can provide significant benefits when fresh options aren't available or practical. Is it worth investing a few dollars a week to maintain your independence for many more years? The choice seems obvious when you consider the alternative: growing dependence on others for basic mobility as your leg circulation continues to deteriorate. Food 3. Dark green leafy vegetables. Dark leafy greens contain a crucial mineral that directly strengthens your leg muscles and prevents debilitating cramps that can limit your mobility and independence. According to research published in the American Journal of Medicine, deficiency in this mineral is associated with a shocking 78% increased risk of muscle loss in older adults. Did you know that this common nutritional deficiency could be silently weakening your muscles right now? Most Americans over 60 are dangerously low in this essential mineral, and standard blood tests often miss this deficiency until significant muscle damage has already occurred. The natural nitrates found in leafy greens like spinach, kale, and arugula improve circulation in your legs almost immediately. Scientific studies have documented measurable improvements in blood flow within just 45 minutes after consumption. This is why Olympic athletes often consume these foods before competition. The circulation-boosting effects are that powerful and that rapid. These green leaves are premium fuel for your legs, delivering a unique combination of nutrients that specifically target age-related decline in muscle function and blood flow that conventional medical approaches often overlook entirely. There are creative and delicious ways to include more greens in your diet, even if you don't particularly enjoy salads. Try adding a handful of spinach to smoothies. You'll barely taste it while still getting all the benefits. Green soups, wilted greens with eggs, or even simple green powders mixed into juices can provide significant benefits. The key is consistency rather than quantity. Even small daily amounts produce far better results than larger amounts consumed occasionally. If you're going to try this simple but powerful tip today, click the like button right now to make a commitment to yourself and your future mobility. Food. 4. Nuts and seeds. The specific type of fat found in nuts repairs and strengthens your leg joints, reducing pain and significantly improving mobility. Research published in the British Journal of Nutrition shows a remarkable 32% reduction in markers of joint degeneration among older adults who consume nuts regularly. What if just a handful of these powerful foods each day could make the difference between walking with pain or moving with freedom? The compounds in nuts and seeds actually help rebuild the cushioning in your joints that naturally wears down with age, a process that most doctors will tell you is irreversible, but can actually be significantly improved through proper nutrition. Essential minerals in nuts and seeds, particularly magnesium, selenium, and zinc, prevent age-related muscle deterioration that leads to weakness and instability. Brazil nuts, almonds, and pumpkin seeds are especially beneficial for maintaining leg strength and function. Each contains a unique profile of nutrients that work synergistically to support your muscles, nerves, and connective tissues. Every nut is like a natural supplement for your joints, delivering precisely the compounds your body needs to maintain and restore mobility that you may have thought was permanently lost. The ideal amount is one small handful daily, about 1 to 2 ounces, and there are simple ways to maximize nutrient absorption. Lightly roasting nuts or soaking them overnight makes their nutrients more bioavailable and easier to digest, especially important as our digestive efficiency naturally declines with age. Are you ready to give your legs the fuel they truly need to support you for many more active years? This small daily habit could be the difference between maintaining your independence or gradually losing your ability to move freely and confidently through the world. Food 5. High-quality lean proteins. Protein is absolutely essential after age 60 to maintain leg strength and prevent falls that can devastate your quality of life. The journals of gerontology have published multiple studies showing that older adults need up to 50% more protein than younger adults just to maintain existing muscle. Are you losing muscle mass every single day without realizing it? Most people over 60 consume far less protein than their bodies require, creating a daily deficit that silently erodes their strength, stability, and ultimately their independence. There are excellent protein sources for every dietary preference and need. Lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and plant-based options like tempeh and legumes can all contribute to meeting your increased protein requirements. For those with digestive sensitivities, whey protein isolate, collagen protein, or hydrolyzed protein options are often well tolerated and highly effective. The right protein is essentially the cement that rebuilds your weakened muscles, providing the critical amino acids that your body can no longer produce efficiently as you age. The distribution of protein throughout the day is just as important as the total amount. Research shows that consuming 25-30 grams of protein at each meal stimulates muscle maintenance much more effectively than having most of your protein at dinner, as many older adults tend to do. This simple change in timing can make a dramatic difference in preserving leg strength. If you're enjoying this vital information that could help preserve your independence, please subscribe to the channel right now and hit the notification bell to receive more content that could transform your health. I share new, evidence-based strategies every week to help you live your best life, regardless of your age. 7-day. Practical plan to combine these foods. Now let me share a simplified meal plan that anyone can follow, even with limited time, cooking skills, or budget constraints. For breakfast, try Greek yogurt with blueberries and a small handful of walnuts. This combines 3 of our leg-strengthening foods in one delicious meal. For lunch, a spinach salad with salmon and pumpkin seeds incorporates 4 of these powerful foods. Dinner could be a lean protein like chicken with a side of sautéed kale and a small sweet potato. This isn't complicated gourmet cooking, it's simple, practical nutrition that directly targets the causes of leg weakness and poor circulation. You can begin to measure improvements in your leg strength and circulation in just 30 days by performing a few simple at-home tests. Try the sit-to-stand test. See how many times you can rise from a chair without using your hands in 30 seconds, and track your progress weekly. Another good indicator is measuring any ankle swelling at the end of the day. Most people notice significant reduction in swelling within 3 to 4 weeks of following this nutrition plan. What's more difficult? Changing a few eating habits now or losing your independence later? The choice is yours, but the consequences of that choice will affect every aspect of your remaining years. Your legs are the foundation of your independence and dignity. By incorporating these 5 powerful foods into your daily diet, you're literally rebuilding the foundation of your health and creating the possibility of many more years of active, independent living. Don't wait for a fall or a diagnosis to take action. By then, recovery becomes much more difficult and incomplete. The foods I've shared today aren't exotic or expensive. They're available in any grocery store and can fit into any budget with a little planning. The difference between living your later years with dignity and independence or becoming dependent on others for basic tasks may be determined by the food choices you make today. If you're committed to maintaining your health and mobility, type "health" in the comments right now and share this video with someone you care about who might benefit from this information. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive more content that could transform your quality of life. And don't forget to watch the next video recommended by YouTube to continue your journey toward better health and well-being. Your future self will thank you for the simple actions you take today.